Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel CindyB Fitness. So today is all about getting back into an exercise routine after having had a baby. This could also work if you've had any form of abdominal surgery or you're convalescing and you just need to strengthen those abs. Very, very important that you get the go-ahead from your doctor, or be it obstetrician, gynecologist, for this. And yeah, it's very short and slowly, please, most important, after having got the go-ahead from your doctor, please listen to your body. And I will show you some modifications that go with the exercises. So if the one exercise is a little bit too difficult, I'll show you how you can modify it to make it a little bit easier, but still working those abs. So join me. So we're going to start by just doing some pelvic tilting. Your legs are bent slightly, hip distance apart, arms reaching down towards towards the feet. You're wide open across the shoulder blades, okay? And imagine from hip bone to pubic bone is your triangle, okay? So when we're in neutral position, the triangle is flat. When we arch and lift our lower lumbar off the mat, that point, the tip of the triangle, goes down towards the mat. Then we come back to neutral, the triangle flattens out. When we tilt and we've got our imprint, which most of our exercises are in Pilates, your pubic bone and the tip of that triangle is going to come towards you, right? So we're neutral, and then we tip it away, your lower lumbar's off the mat. Neutral, imprint, neutral, imprint, making sure you're keeping your upper body nice and relaxed. All the engagement is coming from the lower, from your waist down. Neutral, tip it away, neutral, imprint, and neutral, tap it away, neutral, imprint. Beautiful. Now, so if you're either going to put your legs into tabletop, if you find that's quite tough because it's really going deep into your lower abdominals, which have worked very hard these past 9 months, you can just keep your feet down, okay? So this is the option. You're either going to tap your foot away from this position, or you're going to lift it from the floor, okay? So you decide what is achievable for you at the moment. So I'm going to be in my 90-degree position. We're just going to do one foot at a time. Now that imprint that you got, I want you to maintain that. You tap the foot away, angle of the leg remains the same, and then you scoop it back up. And that movement is initiated from the belly button. Now, you might find that as you do this, I can feel my lower lumbar lifting. So maybe you don't touch all the way down, okay? It's very important that you maintain that imprint. It looks easier than it is. You tap it away, scoop it back up. You tap it away and back up. All right, now other side. Tap away, back up. Tap away, back up. You inhaling and you exhale to bring that leg back up. Last time, tap it away and bring it back up. Beautiful. Pop both legs down if you had them up. And then I want you to shuffle towards the end of your mat. And hopefully you've got a floor, something slippery, okay? Because it's very important, that's why I have socks on, that I'm going to slide my feet. So now again, that triangle, I've got the imprint, so that the tip of that triangle is slightly elevated towards me. I have my feet flexed, okay? And then I'm going to slide those legs out together. And you will notice as you extend the legs how the lower lumbar starts to lift. So that's where I'm going to go, because otherwise I'm starting to lose my imprint. And then engage, bring it back. Push it away, keeping the imprint. Again, looks easier than it is. Bring it back up. Very slowly and controlled. Push away. Bring it back. Just give me 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Use that breath to initiate the move. It comes deep from those lower abdominals. Push away and scoop it back up. Beautiful. Now you can shuffle back. Okay, again, your legs are bent. We're going to take your arms, or put your arms up directly above you. The arms are shoulder distance apart. Make sure your shoulders are into the mat as opposed to pulling away from the mat, okay? Palms are facing inwards, and I keep my imprint, my knees and legs are together, and I open. And you'll feel a nice stretch across the front of the shoulder blades. And back to center. Inhale. Expand the rib cage. Again, that engagement. Lower abdomen, the belly button's pulling in. Reach it wide. Back to center. Open nice and wide. Feel it across the collarbones and scoop it back. Just give me 1 more. Open nice and wide across the chest. Maintain the imprint. You really have to think about it. You'll be amazed how quickly the lower lumbar just wants to pop up. And together. Now we are going to go into a spine twist. So I want you to leave your arms out in the open position. Okay, and again, you can either have your legs on the floor or take it up to tabletop. You decide. Maybe you just start in tabletop and then you can feel whether it is achievable for you today. Okay, every day is different. So give me 90 degrees, and I'm just going to tip over to my right. My left shoulder is staying in the mat. The moment it starts to lift, I know that I've gone too far. And then use those obliques to bring you back to center. Please, 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 rather go smaller, okay? It's a very small range. Over we go. We're not going all the way over. You're keeping those legs packed on one another, stacked on top of one another, and back to center. Opposite shoulder stays in onto the floor, glued onto the floor, and back to center. Over we go. Back to center. Okay, we're going to do 2 more. I'm just going to do it in the other position just so that you get a feel of what it's like. So if it's too much to have your legs up, this is how we go. You make sure that top hip is staying stacked on top of the bottom hip. Back to center. Again, I'm going to say again, you don't go all the way over. This is just baby steps. Over we go. Back to center. Last time, making sure it's your abdominals that are pulling you back, okay? And not your hands and your upper body straining to try and give you momentum. And back to center. Beautiful. Okay. We're going to come into so your feet and legs are the same. We're in our bridge position. We start again with our imprint. So like our pelvic, like we started at the beginning, the pelvic curl. We lift, and slowly the engagement moves from just the abdominals to now your hip flexors getting involved. Up, up, up. And hopefully you've got a nice diagonal line from the tip of your knees to your shoulders, okay? And we're holding it in that position. Put all your weight into your left leg and extend your right leg. Okay, if this is not available to you today, that's absolutely fine. You can either just stay in this position and we'll just come up and down. You can do up and down, or you can just have it bent. Okay, and you do your toe taps in this position. Otherwise, if you're feeling okay, you can extend that leg. We're only going to do 3. You drop it down to below hip level and up in line with your left leg. Drop it down. Again, try and keep your upper body relaxed. And up. Bend that leg, put it down. Beautiful. Make sure it's even. across the hips. Extend your left leg in line with the right knee. Drop it down below hip height and bring it back up. Drop it down, try and keep your upper body relaxed, and up. Last time, drop it down and up. Bend that leg and slowly with control, roll it back down. Beautiful. Right, now we're gonna go into our hundreds prep. Actually a prep of a prep. You're gonna reach your arms back, bring your legs up into tabletop. Again, if you wanna keep your legs on the floor, absolutely fine. It depends what is available to you today. Inhale, exhale, up we come. We're not doing the full hundreds, okay? And we're pumping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Reach it back. Drop your legs down. You can even arch that back. It gives you a nice stretch on the front of the abs. And we're gonna try that one more time. Inhale. Legs up if you want, otherwise stay down. Inhale. Exhale, lift your head and your chest. Your lower lumbar's fully imprinted. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Reach it back. Put the legs down. Stretch across those abs and bring your arms down next to you. Okay, we're almost there. We're gonna have, left leg down, right leg. Now when we come into our leg circles, our normal leg circle is we would extend this leg, but for today, I want you to have it bent. I want you to make it all about the hips. Take the pressure and the strain off the quad, okay? And your left leg is bent today as well. So we're gonna start with circles across the body. So, and please, it's small controlled circles. I want those hips to be very stable. So drop it around and catch. That's 1 and 2 and 3. Upper body relaxed. 4, 5 and 6. Hold it. And the other way to the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Beautiful. Drop that leg down. Take your left leg up. Give it a stretch and then bend it. Okay, first across the body. 1. Oh, one side always feels different. Okay, I definitely have less control, which means I'm gonna make my circle smaller. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it there to the outside. 1. Stay with me, you're doing great. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Bring both legs in, give it a squeeze. Squeeze them really tight. You'll feel how it releases that lower lumbar. And it's amazing. Some days you don't even feel like it's tight there, but when you do this stretch, you suddenly become aware how tight it can get. Okay, use momentum, rock and roll up, and we are done. Well done for getting back into the exercise after childbirth, after a long 9 months. Be healthy, be safe, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.